Hi, this is Nick Lasoli. If you remember from my last video, this was me a little over a year ago, 265 pounds. Today I weigh just under 200 pounds, and it really wasn't that hard to do. And I know that sounds crazy, but I want to talk today about what really helped me, which is what I just call it the circle of motivation. And it starts with a way to eat and a way to go about things that sees immediate results. And it's very important when I say immediate results, it doesn't mean huge results. It means very gradual, sustainable results. And that is the key. I mean, if you're like me, you know, maybe a little older, you've been at this for a while, you know, that picture of me was really me for almost 20 years of a guy trying to eat right, trying to lose weight. You know, couldn't exercise enough. You know, you go into the gym, you see you're killing yourself for an hour on the elliptical or whatever, you're sweating, you come back a week later and you're half a pound lighter maybe. The next week you're a pound heavier, you know, and then I started to notice other guys just like me. A year would go by, 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, same guys with the same girth were sweating and on the elliptical for an hour or walking or whatever they were doing. And, you know, being that heavy, it's hard to jog. You know, there's joint issues and whatnot. But then once I found a way to do this, I really wanted to scream out to people and say, hey, it's really not that hard. You can do it. It has nothing to do with age. It has nothing to do with not eating the foods that you like. It really is science and math. It's very simple. So what I want to talk to you about today is what keeps that going is a circle of motivation. Is a number of factors that I'll be talking about and how to do all of those in the way I've done them, and then you can choose for yourself what you like to do and what you'd prefer to do a different way. But it's the way it worked for me. So the first thing, again, sustainable weight loss. If you can see a pound a week, half a pound a week, but it doesn't come back, and you keep coming off and off. And a month later, maybe you're 5-10 pounds less, you know, maybe you're up 5 pounds less, and all of a sudden there's a notch in your belt that you can tighten you couldn't do for 10 years. That's a motivator right off the bat. So now you know that what you're doing is actually going to cause you to lose weight gradually and for who knows how long. So I started working with Adam Sirachi over at the DC Ranch Village a couple times a week for about an hour, and we started to see physical results, you know, a little better definition, a little more agility. I started to feel better. So now my weight's going down. I'm able to exercise better and get more results. And now I'm feeling better. And I'm starting to feel a little bit more energy. It's like, wow, this is pretty good. That's another point in the circle of motivation. Who wants to go backwards from that? Your activity, whatever it is, cycling, it could be golf, it could be, I like to you know, I've been an avid golfer for years. But I picked up ballroom dancing, and believe me, I mean, at first when I started, it was pretty bad, but now I'm having fun at it. It's something that gets me out of the house, out of the easy chair. You don't have to have a high energy activity. It could be gardening, it could be anything. Just find something that you like to do and just do a lot of it. Enjoy that. Don't feel like you got to exercise more than your activity amount. And one of the other points of the circle of motivation for me was I started losing my clothes because I couldn't fit in them anymore for the right reason. Whoever thought that was going to happen? It's kind of funny when it happens because it's like, can't wait to show everybody your clothes don't fit anymore, but then you have to go buy more clothes. That's not fun. And I can tell you right now, I really don't have any clothes I used to own anymore. I have less clothes because I want to replace all those things. And I got a really good tailor. We'll talk about the importance of a good tailor. But then I had to go find casual clothes. You know, the workout clothes, I love the Under Armour stuff because it fits me in a way that I could never have thought I could wear clothes before for working out. Now it's like, instead of looking like a fat guy in a little coat, it actually looks appropriate on me, which is something I never thought I would do. Another circle point of motivation. But then you got to go buy casual clothes. And guess what, guys? There's really good looking clothes out there, that are casual clothes that you might think are for the younger guys, but you can wear them now too. And guess what? I've had people come up to me and say, they haven't seen me in a long time. They said, you look 20 years younger. It's a nice compliment and all that, but sure, it's the weight loss, it's all that, but part of it's actually what you're dressed in, and believe it or not, it's a lot of fun. Major point of the circle of motivation. I go to the Scottsdale Men's Shop, which is across the street from me on Market Street, and I'll be talking about some of the clothes that you can wear, various stages of your weight loss. But it's very, very important, very, very important to have all these things that you say, wow, I really don't want to go backwards from there. I really can't imagine not being able to wear these clothes, work out like this, actually see some muscle definition. I never thought I had that. So all that is what I'm going to talk about. How do you sustain that? What are the actual tools that you use to do that? And I'll be talking more about that. So stay tuned, and that'll be in my next video. One of the things that I'd like you to do, that I did, is I found a picture of myself where I last liked actually looking at myself, which, I mean, you can go back to college, you can go back to high school, you can go back to when you got married, whenever it was. Pull that out, and I used to look at that, and can't do anything for the hair, folks, but other than that, I'd look at the body and I'd go, that's like gone forever. It's never going to happen again. Maybe if I retire, I'll be able to work out 6 hours a day and go to some kind of place where they don't let you eat or something, and maybe I can get halfway down to there. That's how bad it was. And when I ended up looking at that picture and showed my trainer, who works out with me once in a while, he looked at me and goes, "Oh, there you are. You're under there." And I said, yeah, we're laughing because this is something that we thought we could never attain.